Alright guys, welcome back to another tutorial. I'll be showing you how to make a expression shake. Hold on, peep the camera though. Alright, I know the camera placement's kind of weird, like in the corner. I put it there so it doesn't like cover all the effect controls. So the way I make my expression shakes, well, I already have my clips, right? These are my clips. These are flow frame. But when I make an expression shake, these are how my keyframes go. I go one right there, and then I go 2 frames forward, and then this goes to the actual amplitude that I want. The beginning, the first one is kind of like a build-up. So you can either have a big build-up or like a small build-up. That just depends on your clip and how you want it. And then I keyframe frequency. And I go, I don't really know, however long your clip is. Lower the frequency all the way down to either 2 or like 230, 50, maybe 3. And I put this all the way down to 0. And then you can use all of these. I usually put the frequencies for these like 800, either 800 to 750. I've been doing like 800, and the values are up to you. So the values for your shake, it doesn't really matter, just how hard you want it. Pause. How hard you want that, I guess, part to hit. So I usually will default 130, 115. This maybe like 40. If you want this like extra bouncy, go like 100, probably 120. And then this, the frequency, sometimes I don't graph it, but if I do graph it, it's either this or this graph. For the shake, I use this graph for like, I guess, softer, and like for impact. But I guess it's all preference. And at that point, you just mess with the seed until you like how your shake turns out. And then of course you can like make it last longer. You don't have to have it really close together. You can spread out like the keyframes however you want. Use whatever graphs you want. It's just how I do the shake. How that's kind of hard. Like it's a bit too shaky in the beginning. That's when I would use this on the frequency graph to soften it. Frequency kind of controls the power of this shake, if that makes sense. Then you can do like whatever you want. If you use scales with expressions and stuff. I'm just doing it so it doesn't show the tile. You see how clean that Z is? Say you want it like, I guess, softer. You just lower this, the amp. Or I guess it depends on your graph too. Yeah, that's softer now. That's how I make my shakes. That's how I make my expression shakes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Probably gonna make a flow frame tutorial. Bro, that takes like not even a minute, so I don't really know. Let me know what you guys want to see. Because right now I'm kind of on a hiatus. I don't really want to post anything or like make anything right now. I can make tutorials for you guys to show like everything that I've learned so far. So yeah.